What's the wildest NSFW moment you've ever seen, done at a party? Watched a guy walk out of a room. 4 minutes later a girl walked out of the room, clearly trying to look nonchalant, and she quickly got back into the party and grabbed a beer. And that's when I told her she has some cum on her hair. She left. Lol. Threw a New Year's party in a small beach house I rented. I was barely 18, I don't know how they let me do it. But they did. My sibling invited some stranger at a stoplight in traffic to the party. And he was a mess. About an hour in he whips his pork and beans out trying to get all the other males present too. Also whip theirs out so we could. I'm not sure. Compare? He said it like, what? You've never compared dicks at a party before? Ha ha ha. Nope. I don't think this is that kind of party, man. A few hours later I was gonna kick him out because he was getting smashed and obnoxious. He started crying to me that he didn't have anywhere to go that night because his dad kicked him out. So I let him sleep in the kitchen until morning. When I was like 16, I did some shady stuff under a table because if we left the party we would have to pay the entrance fee again. When I walked into school on Monday, I felt like a legend. Everyone knew lol. I've been at parties that turned into threesomes, foursomes, and orgies, so I feel overqualified to answer lol. Jackbox survived the internet. We did so many 9/11 jokes. I once went to another city for a carnival party. Very important there. I went to pee to a park and saw two people fucking on a bench. The only one that had a light above it, LMAO. Had a party at my house and I had mentioned the cinnamon challenge and how it's almost impossible. We were all pretty trashed by this point and my buddy insisted that only a pussy couldn't do it. I told him it's not worth it, but he insisted, so I obliged. Of course he failed miserably and was coughing and puking and begged for a glass of water, so I went inside and snagged him one. Handed it to him and he proceeded to cough more and gag more. When everyone asked what happened, I told them I filled the glass with vodka. LMAO. Walked into a night party with my friend. Started chatting up this cute girl. Within maybe 5 minutes she looks at me, then my buddy, and leans in to both of us and says, I want you both. My buddy and I looked at each other. Then back at her. Then back at each other. We didn't say a word and led her to my car. Car sex is hard with 2 people. With 3 it's a logistical nightmare. LMAO. Saw 2 strippers fuck each other with a double-sided dildo at a frat party. In the same party, I saw pussy pops where they had a guy lie down with a lollipop stick between his teeth. And a girl squatted over his face and fucked the lollipop. Then afterwards pulled it out, flipped it around, and stuck it in his mouth. Saw people holding hands before marriage.